What do we have here? Oh, fancy. Got some 4-inch LED fog lights for the F150. They have a daytime running light feature as well. This little guy here. Plug and play. We're gonna slap these bad boys in. So check it out. So we're gonna replace these factory fog lights. So I have a yellow film on there, and in there is a yellow LED. So they look cool. I like them a lot, but I got some full encased LED projector fogs that we're gonna try out. So these guys are coming out. All right, so get under your truck and you can release this clip here. Pop this guy down. Easy stuff. So if you know your fog lights are leveled out nicely and you don't want to like count the screws going back in, you can put a little mark on the screwdriver, see that little dot, and then when you're loosening it, you count how many rotations you have until the spring is loose. My screw was 2 full rotations of the screwdriver, and then the spring is loose, like that. So now you know when you put it back in, you get it to like a little bit snug here like this. Do 2 more full rotations and it'll be back to where it was. Or like I said, you could just level it yourself. So then we take this entire screw and spring out. So the fog light has little plastic circular like posts on the side. So what I did was I have a plastic pry tool. Got the plastic pry tool in here and a screwdriver, and I pulled the fog light to the left with the pry tool, twisted the screwdriver, and it popped that side out. So now this side of the fog light is released. So then I'm gonna go in, pry this side out, push from behind. All right, so the assembly came out. There we go. And so you know too, or pay attention, is that there is a left and a right. See, LH left hand. You can leave the protective coating on for now if you want to protect it. I eventually will probably do the yellow film just because I like the yellow look, but for now we're going to do this, and then at night I will show you how bright it is. It actually came with new clips, new springs, new adjusting screws with little washers on them. This guy goes up from the bottom, pushes in there nice. One other little tip that I'd like to mention is that when you're installing parts or like aftermarket or new ones and you're putting new stuff in, clean the area that you're putting the thing into. I've seen so many people put stuff back in and like just leave a, for example, like if they replace this fog light, they'll just throw the fog light back in there into a dirty hole. Gross. Nobody wants a dirty hole. So nice and clean, put this sucker in there. Super easy, just slide it in, level, boom, pops in. So right now it's obviously loose, but it's locked in there. Yeah. All right, she is in. I said I was going to use the new screw and the new spring, but I actually used the old one because the spring's a little different height, and like I said, I had counted the rotations of this screw, so I just put that screw and this spring back in. And then this just plugs in. You can plug it in that way or that way, so you got to test it. You know, a lot of, with LEDs there, you can plug them in one way, they don't work, you flip it over, you plug it in that way, it does work. And then this little lead right here is for the daytime running lights. So I have grill lights up there. I might run a wire down and splice into that and hook into here to have daytime running lights for the fogs, but I don't know if I want them on all the time. And you can, I'm definitely going to zip tie it over here just to kind of keep it up out of the way. Don't want it flopping around and dangling. There they are. That is super nice, bright white. Go well with my Anzos. And here's the look of the yellow. You wanted to see that. So the yellows, like I said, it's not a comparison from a stock housing with a stock bulb. It's a comparison with a yellow filmed housing with a yellow LED. So the yellow LED is very bright anyway, but these bright white ones are super bright, and it's more of a beam that will cast out. So at night, I will get a good view of that sucker. So super easy to install. Looks like nice, good quality. And I'll throw the other side in. Another nice little trick for you too, to give you some space. Turn the tire, whichever side you're working on, turn the tire out. Gives you more space. Seems like a common sense type of a thing, but you don't think of that until you're doing it, and then you gotta get up and turn the truck on, and tons of room now. And the left one. Once you do the one, it literally goes on in like seconds. Just pop it out. Like I said, the easiest way is to start on the left side here. Stick one pry thing in, push the light to the right, and when you do that, you can see the tab. So when you do that, then you stick the other one in and push the tab to the left, and that pops out. And then you work on this side, whoosh, pulls the whole thing out. Say those fog lights are super bright. Go test them out on the road. This is without the fogs on, and this is with them on. They are definitely brighter, way brighter than stock. I know that for sure. You're just gonna have to believe me. But they are, and my headlights are bright anyway because I already have LED headlights in the Anzos, and with the yellow LEDs, you could see them bright, the yellow like glow down there, but they weren't as bright as these. I think just mostly because this is bright white. So this is low beam, this is with them on, and that's with them off. So you can definitely see they are very nice, very bright. Definitely like them a lot, so I would recommend these for sure. Put the link in the description. If I didn't mention this earlier, you know, getting up underneath the truck to get the factory fog lights off, they I mean, it's a little tight with the crash bars, but you could do it. So that was a easy install. A little bit of a pain to get them out of the housings on the bumper, but yeah, super easy install. Hope this helped out. Hit that like and subscribe, and we'll get more videos out there for you. All right, later.